I'm Melissa. I'm Jonna. And I'm Daniela. And welcome to Zoom!
The purpose of today's experiment is to purify water that contains both dirt and food coloring. We believe that boiling the water after using the rag as a sifter to get rid of all the dirt will leave us with deionized water.
Here's just some background information for you guys. A mixture is created when two or more substances do not chemically combine with each other, but do physically. Components in mixtures keep their identity. The components in a mixture are pure substances, so they're either compounds or elements. A compound is a substance made up of atoms of two or more different elements joined by chemical bonds. An element contains only one kind of atom that cannot be broken down. Mixtures can be separated with techniques like filtration, centrifuge, distillation by evaporation or condensation. In this experiment, we're going to distill water by evaporation to end up with pure water.
In this experiment, you'll need 2 bowls. This is the first one where you'll put the substance in. A cup for the 3 cups of water you'll be putting in the first bowl. A towel, which you're going to pour the water through into the next bowl, which you will heat up the substance in. 3 drops of food dye. A rubber band to hold the towel onto this bowl. An ion detector. A stirring rod, a tablespoon, which you will take a tablespoon of this dirt, and a stovetop to heat up the substance. You will need a lid and a cup. With the evaporated water on the lid, you will drip it into the cup.
Oh, ding! Don't forget the spoon, just in case you need a little bit more help.
Where do we start?
First, you will need to fill this bowl with 3 cups of water. One, 2, 3. Thanks, Mel. No problem, Jonna. Next, you have to fill up 1 tablespoon of dirt and put it into the water. Now, we're going to put 3 drops of food dye into the water. Okay, let's stir this up. Looking good. Now, take your rag and with the help of a friend, place the rag over the bowl and rubber band it down. Be careful, the rubber band may snap. Now that our bowl is fully covered with our rag, it's time to pour this mixture through the rag into our next bowl. Be careful, try not to spill. Make sure to keep it dripping so you get all the water out.
Now we're going to take this solution and put it on the stove on medium heat. Keep close watch on the stove and make sure you keep this for at least 5 minutes in hopes that this water will soon not have any ions on it.
Wow, let's look at our pot. Water is forming at the top of the lid. This means that it is evaporating. Now, I think it's time to take that water and put it into another one. First, let's turn off the stove. Now, let's take this lid and put it onto the plate next to us. Be careful not to get burned. By gently tapping the back of the lid, the water that has evaporated and formed at the top will soon drip off into the plate.
Now, take the plate with all the water on it and pour it into the cup.
Here we have about a half of inch of water, and now we're going to test it for ions.
Look, the
But
light
it doesn't go up. We finally deionized the water.
I can't wait to see what we do next week. See you next time
On
on Zoom!